What's up, guys? Welcome to Vibe Tones Podcast. It's Mr. Prosper, aka Richana One, at all social media platforms. I bring you another episode on grilling dates. This episode is also an interesting one. I have a princess of Africa, another princess of Africa on this particular episode, and you guys would like to meet her. Alright, my viewers, I told you guys about my beautiful date. I would like to introduce her. No. I'll let her introduce herself to us. Hi there.
Hello.
Hey, Queen.
How are you doing?
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you.
Tell us something about yourself.
Well, my name is Erica.
Yes.
And I'm a student here. Literally, I'm also a host and...
Host?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll ask you a question. What are you hosting?
I host shows. I also host podcasts. I host, parties too.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm a model. I'm currently Miss Nigeria of my school, and I'm an actor too. I have movies. Yes.
Not gonna lie. Unknowingly to me, I'm meeting with a celebrity too. Nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you. Thank you.
This particular date I have, you know about this date, right?
Yes, I do.
What do you know about this date?
I know that you invited me out for a date.
A grilling date. I'm about to grill you on the date.
Oh, well, we shall see.
I have number one question there. Question that touches the heart.
Okay.
What's your relationship with your parents like?
It's very, it's great. Me and my mom were like this. So, not separable at all. We're always together, and we talk every day. We talk about everything.
Everything like what?
Everything. Everything there is to talk about. What more?
Family talk. Daughter and mother talks.
Yes, we talk about everything as it is. Not only daughter and mother, everything there is to talk about.
So if you engage in a relationship now, your mother is aware of it?
She's aware. She will be aware before I even say yes.
Ha! This is new. She will be aware before you say yes?
Yes, she will be.
So, let's say you're embarking on the journey of breakup. A guy broke your heart. What will your mother do in that scenario?
Okay, no boy is breaking my heart as far as I'm concerned. It will not happen. Before it happens, I will do it. So it's not going to happen.
You say what? Before the breakup happens, you will do it. You said something that is very mind-blowing on this date. In fact, I've not heard this one before. Since on my history of dates, it said before a breakup happens, you know about it, you break up before the person. How would you know that?
I'll feel it. It's not hard to know someone who literally is falling out of love. If you're very observant, and if you call it a relationship, I believe you guys would have, both sides should understand themselves to some extent. So before the nigga wants to dump me, I'll just move on.
Before who? Before who?
Before the guy wants to dump me, I'll move on.
You'll move on?
I may even still be sitting there.
And move on.
But my heart, my chest, my body has moved. And I may just walk up on there and be like, yo bro, let's go our separate ways. This is not working anymore. We've tried, we've gone far enough. So I think it's best if we just find our way from here. No hard feelings. I just feel it's no longer working anymore. So let's go.
This is your own breakup test.
I don't know. I don't send. I will never send text at this point.
So, but do your mom? You said you and your mom is very close.
Yes, we are.
Do she need to approve your breakup before it happens?
Well,
let's say you want to break up with somebody that you've been dating. Let's use instance of 2-3 years, and your mom is aware of the relationship, and she's in tune with the person. Maybe she and the person do communicate once, and you and your partner is having the misunderstanding that is leading to breakup, and you, on your normal level, you don't plan to exit. Wait.
The way you're saying it is like
I'm being realistic now. This is what you said. So you've planned your exit, and your mom is not aware of this. Maybe your mom liked the person for you, and you've already planned this your exit. You've articulated the way you're going to table your matter and run, and you break up with the person. What will your mom say in that scenario?
When she finds out that I did it without speaking to her about it, she's going to ask why at first, like what happened, not why I broke up, and what happened. And then when I've explained, of course, like you said, she's communicating with him, right? She will want to know his side of the story. Then if it's something that, obviously, she'll put in her own talk about it, but she will still leave me to my decision at the end of the day.
Don't be lying.
She'll tell me to do what I want, that it's my life.
This is what your mother will say.
She will obviously give her own point of view, what she feels and what she thinks about
Let's cheers to your mom. Let's really cheers to your mom. We need to cheers to your mom, because this is another level of parenting. You know, some Africans will learn from this one. What is one thing that you won't tolerate in a relationship?
That I won't tolerate?
Yes.
Man. Nigga gotta be truthful all his life.
Did he call somebody's child nigga? Excuse me. See,
The man has to be. I cannot tolerate lie.
Erica, I've stressed my glasses. I need to remove my glasses on this episode. You say what? The nigga has to do what?
He has to be truthful.
Truthful.
I will never tolerate a liar or someone who lies. Never.
Wouldn't you say that 50% of truth, 50% of lie balances the equation in relationship?
He should try his best. After all, he's human. He should try his best that he should not lie.
What about you?
Me?
Yes. Don't you lie in a relationship? Are you always honest?
As far as I'm concerned, I'm always honest. Because, like, I don't still even like I don't get the whole balance of lying to protect or.
You know you cannot handle the truth, madam.
I cannot handle the truth. I can handle the truth. No, it's better you literally don't protect me with that lie. Don't protect me with that lie. Tell me as it is. Don't come up and tell me you were protecting me. You don't want to, or you know I will feel bad. Like, what do you mean I feel? Let me feel bad now than me feeling bad later.
Mama, there is some truth that touches the heart.
What kind of truth? And you say this is you coming out to tell me that you love me. So if you believe you love me and you trust me, because I believe there is no love without trust. So if you love me so much and you trust me so much, why do you think I can't handle this one? I mean, it's not even me, it's we.
I like how you're saying it to sound politically correct, but we know that there's some truths that a guy with table on your table, you would just rather be with the lie. You don't want to hear this truth.
Oh, like what?
I don't want to give an instance.
I'll give an instance now. Can you just open the bro code a little bit? Like what?
You want me to expose ourselves?
Expose it now.
Exposing men today. Playing corporate game.
Okay.
So, well, I'll take your word for it. You said being truthful is one thing you. Being a liar is one thing you will not tolerate in a relationship. What makes you laugh?
Oh.
You've been laughing up and down. Apart from me, what makes you laugh? You have to be looking at my face. You just...
Oh, really? Oh,
of course.
I'm sorry.
I removed these glasses so that you have given me enough bass for me to remove the glasses. So tell us something.
What makes me laugh?
Yes.
Literally, I'm a person of vibes, so I vibe with almost everything. Positive vibe, of course. There's
some simple questions that sometimes when it's being asked, you actually need to think about it. That question is very simple. Most people will not know what makes them laugh, even though they laugh anyhow. Yes.
Oh God.
I'm not directing this to you. I'm saying in general, like the question of what is your goal in life, when you ask most people, they don't know what to say. But on their own time, they know what their goal in life is. So I want you to think about this question. There is laugh of let's laugh, and there is laugh of yes, this is what makes me laugh.
I don't know.
You've made us laugh. I say us.
You laughed.
I laughed, of course. So your laugh made me laugh, and I made you laugh. So obviously.
We're laughing.
Of course. Name 3 things you would like to have in common with your partner, your ideal partner. Let's say someone is making advances to you, you're seeking your attention for a relationship, and you would like to have 3 things in common with them before you embark on the relationship. What are these 3 things?
Well, I'm very spontaneous. I like to take risks. So I would like us to be spontaneous / adventurous. Then
Mama, please. I want you to mention something that I and my viewers can understand. Trying to
okay, when I mean spontaneous, like, can you swim with sharks?
I don't partake in deadly activities.
Okay, can you climb mountain? Can you do skydiving at least?
This is what you want to have in common with your partner.
It's an energy. Like, we can't just wake up one morning and decide today we're going skydiving. Like, okay, let's go.
You're going to die.
That is just like help me understand this. You want your partner to have the mindset of waking up one morning, jumping out from plane, and wanting to die for free.
Nobody is dying. People do it.
Are you them?
I can't be.
Have you done it?
No.
Have you thought of the act of doing it?
Yes, a lot.
How does it feel?
Feels good. I can actually imagine the breeze, just me shouting from that level, enjoying the view which the Lord God created from above with the bird's eye view. So
let me get it straight. You want your partner to do skydiving with you in common as part of the hobbies they should have in common with you. Second one is what?
Let's have that saving habit too. Save money together. I like to save my money very well. I like to keep my money, to hold my money very well. So yeah, not so.
These things you're mentioning is for marriage people. Me, I'm asking you for a relationship. You want us to be saving. Relationship that we have not started. You want me to have a common of savings.
No, it's a habit. It's a habit, of course. It's not a marriage habit. It's a personal habit.
Excuse me.
So I'm not somebody that spends extravagantly. So I don't expect to be, because it's bound to influence me. So obviously, I'm a woman that if I see something that I like.
So let me get this. Skydiving is one. You should have the mindset and hobby of trying to try dates. If we are on the same page.
No.
We are on the same page.
It's not trying. It's
that is playing with life 50-50, life and death from the sky. We are meant to be on the land. That is why we walk. Anything above the land is trying something else. So
don't you enter the plane
for a good purpose.
So what's the preference jumping off a plane and actually being in the plane that you are in? It could be like a car. It could stop walking.
Did you know what I just said now? The difference of jumping from a plane and being on a plane. This is a big difference. The door is closed and we are moving.
The engine stops working. What will you do? At least with a skydive, I know I'm with a parachute on my back.
And you will jump.
Gladly jump.
You know what? I think this is too much of movies. When you watch movies to some certain extent, you try to live in
It's something that I've always wanted to do, with or without a partner, but it's thinking about now, even and maybe sometimes back, it would be fun doing it with somebody who also has that mindset
Of to die.
Oh God, not dying.
You know, if you're a white person now, we understand that yes, trying death is normal in their nature. But as a black person from Africa, wanting to skydive,
Oh, I forgot my mom has
I
got
have to give you kudos on this one. You know, you mentioned skydiving. You mentioned
7 habits.
7 habits, very important for personal growth. Excuse me. Which one is the third one?
Well, I'm an animal person, so and
What kind of animal are we talking here? Lion, wolves?
yeah, feeding. You know that part in Kenya where you get to feed giraffes and feed wolves.
You know, your life is almost like a movie.
Well, then we can almost determine the ending.
What you have mentioned so far is not something that normal people will say that this is what I want to have in common with my partner. It's crazy, but it's good to be extraordinary. You know, I believe people that like extraordinary things.
We also do extraordinary things.
Of course, of course. So you like to feed lions, you like to feed giraffe.
No, in general, yeah. I like to appreciate God's creation.
What if, wait, why are you doing like this? Lion is a God creation. Lion can also eat you. And it might be called God's will, you know, because there's application of common sense, knowing that this is God's creation in a wild way, in a wild environment. Trying to play a friendly game with a wild animal is crazy. Don't you think it's crazy? Don't you think so?
Play game with wild animals.
Feeding those animals is like playing with
You
life.
see feeding them through a cage or sometimes, and you don't even have to go to a lion.
Someone like you does not want to feed them from cage. You would like to meet them face to face and say, okay, take this food from my hand. Is it not what you want?
Not with lions.
If you can jump from plane, you can give lion food in the mouth.
Not directly face to face. I don't think it's possible. Like,
It's possible. People are doing it in
it's literally
United Arab Emirates.
Okay.
People are feeding lions, wild animal,
through a
unnecessarily.
cage though. I won't
No,
do
no,
a
no.
lion
They see
face to
they.
face. I can do a zebra. I can do a giraffe face to face.
Do you
But
think they can't bite?
I can't even do an elephant face to face. Literally allow me to ride an elephant. I would do it face to face. But not lion face to face.
Okay. You have tried.
Put your glasses down. Why? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm with you. We are in this together. Are we not in this together? Do you have questions for me?
What are your long-term goals?
Long-term goals. This question is deep. Like I was telling you earlier that people know their goals, but when you ask them what are your goals, they're in a space. First, my long-term goal should be for me to be alive. I want to live long enough to witness all this nonsense that is going on in this planet. You know? And that goal is on God's hands. And second goal is for me to attain serious financial freedom. Where the world becomes free. Everything is free.
It's true.
Another goal should be, I want to help a lot of people. I want to have my own state, like an island. I feel like if I'm Elon Musk, I will own a state.
Elon Musk.
Yes. I will own a state that is named after my name, and it will be more like a paradise where people will make references. I like a name of legacy. I like to leave legacy
Okay.
on the planet, so that when you're gone, somebody's child will go to school and read about you. I mean, that is what we are doing now. We are reading about people who have passed away a long time ago. So creating a legacy is part of my goal. That is few to mention. I don't want to go in deep before witches and wizards will come and attack me.
I was not here.
You were there.
Well, making legacy, that's a solid one.
Solid one. Owning a state. And the state does not mean that I need to own this state from my own country.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I mean, you mentioned Elon Musk, so I was thinking, you said an island. I was already looking around Africa. Island.
Yes,
Island.
in Africa. It will be in Africa.
Unless you're talking Madagascar.
No. It can also be in Nigeria. You know, there's a lot to do in Nigeria.
True.
A billionaire can wake up and decide to renovate a state.
Not true.
You know, change a state to Dubai. It's possible. That is the financial freedom I'm talking about. When you attend that echelon, everything is free. If we want a skyscraper that touches the sky, it's free. What we need is the workforce. The money is there.
Well then, cheers to big dreams.
These dreams is bigger than us. It's almost like a movie. But everything is possible, don't you believe so?
I believe so.
I have another question for you. I believe this question you asked me is very deep, and I believe it has, my own answer have inspired you so far. Won't you say so? What's your own dream?
Well, I want to have my own media house.
Media house. Like this.
It's gonna have everything in it. You know, I so admire the late Walt Disney. Walter. Yeah, I've read about him, even his company being the biggest media conglomerate in the world. And I really aspire to have something like he does. I also want not only to own it, but I also want to be involved in it. Like, I want to go through the experience of the whole acting, directing, interviewing, and have my own too, that I get to be my own boss. And then travel, see beautiful places like penguins in Alaska.
Your own dreams are big too.
Yes.
Your own dreams are very big.
Yes.
Let's cheers to big dreams.
Cheers to big dreams again.
The sky is big enough for all of us
to fly.
be a little delusional in our dream. Yes, I'm not saying this to you. I'm saying that a dream. Wait, I wanted to say something.
My Delulus will become Trululus.
Exactly, that is what I'm saying. Dreams somehow is a part of delusion because it is not yet real. Just like what I said, owning a state. Who am I to own a state? But there's a possibility of owning a state. So just like what you have said, there's part of delusion in it. And what do you call the other one? Trululu. It will happen. Is it appropriate to go through your partner's phone without their permission?
Phone.
Yes.
What am I looking for?
I like that question. Most women will not ask this question. They like to look for what they are looking for.
Because I know what I'm looking for. If I'm happy to looking for something, I will find it there. So why stress myself and my mental health?
So you're saying that it is not good to go through your partner's phone unaware without their notice?
Yes, I'm saying that.
Why are you saying that?
I mean, what was your relationship? What's the relationship built on in the first place? Isn't it trust? You trust this man, right?
Let's not dwell on trust in the focal point of trust. In trust, they need to be tested to verify the trust.
Oh, really?
Yes, I might decide that, okay, you have been forming good Holy angel. I want to even checkmate this angel. See, of course.
Skeleton in the cupboard, but
Exactly. So to you, it might not be good for you to say, okay, you don't want your partner to go through, you don't see it as appropriate way for your partner to go through your phone without your permission. But for your partner, it might be a good thing for them. It might be appropriate for them to go through your phone without your permission. Like you said, there is trust. So if I trust you, I should have some certain of authority over what you have, because you trust me that I'm not going to overstep my boundaries with your property. But I'm good to invade. You understand?
you like to invade.
This is not me. I'm saying.
Okay.
So-
But you like to invade.
Well, personally, I don't like to invade. I don't need to invade. I already know what to invade. I can tell without invading.
Oh, really?
Of course.
Okay.
Did you just reverse this question on me?
Oh, man. Continue. Let's keep going.
Moving on. Should you forgive your partner if they betray you, or should you move on? There's different betrayal in this point might not be cheating per se. Let's say, what should we say? What do you see as betrayal in a relationship? You have been mentioning trust. Sometimes trust can be betrayed in different angles, different sectors. So how can one betray you? If somebody betray you in a relationship, removing cheating from the equation, would you forgive the betrayal act or would you move on?
If, even including cheating, in fact,
I say make you leave cheating.
Okay.
Because yes,
I
most
will.
people will say cheating is the ultimate betrayal. Most women will say this, but to men, we don't see it as betrayal.
Oh, really?
Of course. Do you want a loyal man?
Why wouldn't I want to
Do you know what loyalty is from a man's angle?
No.
Loyalty to you, loyalty from you to a man should be you should not have sex with another man. To a man, it's not the same. Let's not go there before table will scatter.
You guy, continue now. At this
You
point.
want to listen to
I want
this?
to listen.
Okay. Loyalty for a man to a woman means that I should be playing the role of a man in a relationship, which is provision, protection, emotional support, and other realms. But me exercising the option of exploring there and there is not being disloyal to you, because I might do that and still come back to you and maintain my call of duty. So I'm loyal in terms of making sure that you're okay as the relationship is. You understand? So loyalty in a relationship differs from a man's angle and a woman's angle. Wouldn't you agree on that?
From a man's angle.
Yes.
Can I ask you something?
Ask me.
What is loyalty now to you from a woman's angle?
I just said it. You should not be I want drop grammar.
Promiscuous?
Yes,
So that's just it.
of course.
But you can be.
Do you think it's a thing of achievement for women to be promiscuous?
There are some women that don't even need that whole making sure I'm okay. Are you also aware that there are some women that don't need that you playing your whole, all they need is just for you
To not cheat.
to not cheat.
Now you're trying to condition men to be women.
I'm not trying to condition. But let's face it, in this day and age, there are some women who are literally making their own ground that don't need that security of.
I'm not against being loyal. I'm saying if we are trying to take a man and a woman for their nature, it's in a man's nature to
cheat.
It's not cheating. You know, the word cheating actually did not exist up till recent. People in the yes, of course.
So what did they call it back then?
it was normal for a man to have multiple partners, as long as he's taking care of them. They are in a good and better position of life. A man can have multiple wives, multiple girlfriends.
With their permission. Thank God you said wives. They went through laws.
I said multiple wives, multiple girlfriends.
There was no such thing as girlfriens. Back then, they went through laws.
They were concubines then.
They were still wedded to the man, right?
It's not wedding.
Oh.
No, I'm being serious. Those were not. There's a difference between a wife and a concubine. The difference then is that now we are calling them girlfriend. Then they were not girlfriend. No, Solomon has 700 and God was still with him. Do you think if that was a sin, he would be that prosperous in life and be that close to God? It was not a sin. But of course, you have to think about this one. This one is deeper and deeper.
It's not about thinking about it. Like, if I can be loyal to you, which I will be loyal to you, I don't expect you to not do the same for me.
A man trying options is not being disloyal. Instead, he's not being faithful to you. You know? Loyalty means that I'm doing what you need in the relationship. You might not be aware of me trying to, or me cheating. You might not know that. And I'm still considered as a loyal man in the relationship.
Oh, wow.
So, but subconsciously, I'm unfaithful because I'm trying other options, which might not sit well with the partner. Let me not be using me. I'm not the villain in this picture.
Well, you're representing all men here.
I'm representing men at large, not all men. I do not cheat in relationship, but
you have a strong view about this.
Yes, I like to sound as realistic as possible.
Okay.
Yes. I'm saying that.
I still believe there are men out there that would differ otherwise. And those are the kind of men I want.
You sound like someone that wants to be a leader in your relationship. You want to lead a man.
I want to lead a man?
Yes.
Oh, no. Well, in some cases. Well, not all the time. I still like the man to take a little charge. Just take a little.
In what area?
Oh, some areas.
Which areas? Where do you want to lead a man to first? Let's start from there.
I'm going to take him to heaven. Take him back. Cheers to that.
Let's cheers to that. You will take him to heaven. In what way? I'm not cheersing to that. You will take him to heaven in what way?
Do you know that saying of a man is incomplete without a woman alone?
I do not agree to that.
You don't agree to that? Oh, my darling, it's as real as possible. Imagine a world without women.
I agree to that one.
You know what I'm saying?
But there's a lot of women out there. In fact, we have a good number of the bad ones than the good ones.
Fair.
So it's better for a man to be alone than to associate with the bad ones. So a man, most successful men are actually single. And it does not take from their success that they don't have a woman in their life.
Does it also?
But it takes from a woman's life, because if you're successful as a woman and you don't have a family, you don't have a man, the world will judge you at large, because it is in your nature to want to have a family. That is the essence of a woman. You want to reproduce.
So
you want to answer to somebody. Even when you want to be all tough, you want to submit to somebody. Women are created to submit. Submit to the right man. I'm not saying that you should submit to anybody you meet. We are going to the Bible side of this preaching.
I'm being very careful with you not to misquote.
I'm not misquoting.
I'm making sure you don't misquote anything.
No. I've not actually quoted any Bible verse. I'm just.
You said women should be submissive.
Exactly. Removing Bible from the equation, even in the world's view, traditional view, you should submit to your man. You should be submissive. What do you want to do? You want to be masculine?
Oh.
You want to lead? What do you want to lead a man to? Women are emotional, so they cannot lead. They consider their emotions first. Men are logical. We are going to lead because we know what is right and what is wrong, even if it's going to affect our emotions.
I disagree on that one.
Which men have you been meeting?
No. Which women have I been hearing of? Take Cleopatra for instance.
Who?
Cleopatra.
Who is that?
Oh, you don't know.
I don't know.
We have women leaders in this day and age. Cleopatra is long gone, but still, she left footprints on sand, and till date, no man can fill. And she, mind you, was a woman. So what you gotta say about that? And she's not the only woman even.
This leadership that we are talking about, we are not talking about it in political terms. We are saying
she didn't just do political.
We are saying relationship.
Oh, she did relationships.
You cannot lead a man in a successful relationship, except you want a slave, a houseboy, somebody that you're managing. You know, for a relationship to be interesting, some women like that, and they get bored of that.
I said some men are happy with women
being what? With women doing what?
Enslaving them.
It's a lie. Most men love with the ideology of love. We love. A man can love you without nothing. You don't have anything, and he will love you like that and make sure you have something. Women don't love like that. They love based on what you can provide. So in most cases, the idea of love is from men's side. Men practice love. Women practice, is it going to benefit me if I follow this man?
You're thinking with this thing. Well, it's good.
This is how it is. It's not how I'm thinking.
So
this is
unfortunate as right now. It's unfortunate.
Am I not being realistic?
You're being realistic,
exactly.
But it's just unfortunate.
It's not unfortunate. This is how women are meant to be. If I'm a woman, I want to go where it will benefit me. I don't want to suffer.
Even with when you're literally making out things for yourself, you're already doing well for yourself. If that's the case, then that's greed. I think that's greed.
I believe
6 figures.
I believe that it is in women's nature to find a partner who is better than them. Yes. If you're in a relationship with a man that you're better than, the relationship does not last. It is always boring.
Why? Disrespect.
And disrespect. You see, when women are financially stable, they are quick to even throw disrespect to men's face. But a man can be successful and still be sharing that echelon with you as if you guys are mates. Like women like to say they want equality. The final question I have is, should you discuss your mental health issues early in the relationship?
In the relationship?
Of course.
We're already in it, yes.
If you want to discuss it before the relationship, you will not see relationship now. Imagine telling somebody that, me, I used to mad sometimes. I used to carry knife if I'm angry.
No. Like, everybody has their moments now of craze, of madness. Even if you don't show it.
What's your...
It's there.
I wanted to ask a personal question. What's your own madness? Do you think you have one? Any mental health issue? There's nothing wrong in admitting to having a mental health issue. At least you are aware to know that you have this and you're owning up to it. And would you see or would you consider it a appropriate something to discuss it with a partner before even embarking on the relationship?
I don't have a mental health issue.
Okay.
But I have a phase
of mental. Put it in a way that it makes sense. Of mental health issue.
Yes.
Tamam.
It can be controlled.
How?
It can be controlled. And it can also not be controlled.
How do you control it? How can it be controlled?
With my silence.
With your silence. So what happens in a situation where you cannot maintain silence again in the relationship? Let's give me an instance that makes sense.
Okay, you know there are some girls now that set guys' cars on fire. I can't do that. No, I won't do that, darling. No, I won't.
Okay.
I won't burn your clothes. You can easily replace it. Set your car. You can get a new one. It depends on.
Wait, you can easily do what?
I can't. No, I said I can't do those things.
But you can easily do what?
It depends on what you did.
You can set his clothes on.
No, I can't set it. He will get new ones now. I'm just helping him to wardrobe his wardrobe. So that doesn't do anything, you get. And then again, it depends on what he did. If I walk
Wait. Don't brush this like this is not a perfume. We are trying to it's a real body spray. We are trying to have a conversation that makes sense. He said something that you can burn the clothes and he will replace.
No. I said I cannot burn the clothes.
Yes, but you can do what?
If I burn the clothes, he will replace them. I said I will walk away. And when I'm coming back, that is if I come back, or if walking away did not help me blow away my steam. Depend on what he did. It's army. They will deal with that guy for me.
I would like you to phrase it this way. This question is asking, is it necessary to discuss a mental health issue before or in a relationship? So let's assume that you're in a relationship and so far so good. You said you have a phase of mental health issue. Excuse me. What is your own mental health issue? How do you discuss it with your partner? How do you control it when you're in the mood of being mental?
Okay.
How does it actually feel to be mental? I would like to know so many things on this question.
The first question was, what is my mental health issue, right?
Yes.
I can get so angry that I can literally start destroying everything around me.
Hallelujah.
Because I cannot hurt the person.
You can just destroy property.
Destroying property, turning everything, shouting. Throwing things.
Shouting
and throwing things.
That is close to madness, if you ask me.
If that is, I'm really pissed. If it really enter my head. Okay. Then I can either choose to walk away too and go and blow that thing outside.
So how do you disclose this to your partner and let them know that you used to be mad sometimes? No.
You get mad. It's a phase that literally.
There's nothing wrong with being mad sometimes.
I get angry. Okay, I get angry and it makes me mad.
Yeah, we are still at the same bus stop.
Okay. How do I disclose this? Just as you ask. Okay, I'll tell him that, listen, it gets to a point where I get angry. I either walk away or I demonstrate. So either I walk away or I demonstrate. But mind you, before I demonstrate, know that you have triggered me a lot and I've been holding it.
You're deflecting from the question.
I'm not deflecting, I'm answering the question.
The question is, how do you disclose to your partner?
Obviously, he asks me now.
How will he ask you? Do you think men are walking around there with the mindset that somebody's child is mentally ill somehow?
Ah, really?
No, not in the way you're thinking it. Mental health is mental health. If you cannot control your anger to the point of causing damages, it's a mental problem.
Doctor, tell me what I don't know.
Yes, I'm being realistic on the table now.
Oh God.
Same case is reversed to men. If a man cannot control his anger or cannot control his temper, and he like to lash out and beats women to something else, it's a mental health issue. So most men in that scenario should be able to address it before the relationship starts or even in the relationship. So you that like to damage something, how do you disclose your own problem with your man? Because so far so good, you've mentioned the problem, but how to address the problem is a problem.
Listen, young man.
What did you call me?
Young man.
Okay. Don't be in your mental health stage to address this. Talk to me proper.
You know, it's something that
you have not actually thought of this.
I've never actually thought about it because it's something that it's not me. So for me to be able to get there, know that it has gone beyond me. God have mercy, but literally, it's not me. But so to able tell you that, if you overdo it, if you overstepped it and I've been quiet, don't overcross me.
So wait, this is your partner. This is you. I want to ask you, let me practicalize this so that you will understand how to disclose it.
Yeah, no.
Because it's been difficult for you to articulate how you want to address this. Do you have any mental health problem?
I won't say I have a mental health issue, but I say I have a face where it hits me. I don't know, but just like everybody else.
You have tried your best. You have really tried your best. And let's cheers to this date. It was nice speaking to you, Miss Erica. This particular last question that I asked you, I want you to take it home, think about it. It is not a joke. It's not a joke. It's a real question. And I've asked the simplest way possible. And it's hard. It's hard to so many people. Like what I said, mad people do not know that they are mad. I'm not saying you're a mad person. I'm saying that proper mad people that are out there on the streets, they don't know that they are mad. They need somebody to communicate, or someone needs to tell them that you are mad. So if you're still partially aware of your own madness.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm standing, see.
No.
None of this should be taken personal.
Yeah.
We're having a conversation that that needs to be had. This needs to be discussed, because there's so many people on your table that causes damages when they are angry. Some people used to phrase it that I have anger issues. No, you don't. You have madness. You know, if someone can actually trigger you to the point of being physical and damaging something, is a mental health problem. You understand? Nice to meet you, Miss Erica. Thank you. I had a wonderful time on this date. I've been able to learn one or two, and it was interesting.
It was indeed. It got me a lot to think about, though.
All right, my viewers, you guys have witnessed the unwitnessed. Every day or every episode on Vibe Tunes, I bring you something extraordinary. Thank you for tuning in on this particular episode. Our social media links will be on the screen below. I want you guys to subscribe. You know, the like, share videos. I don't know what your problem is. Share this video to your friends. Share these videos to your friend and family. Drop your comments and your opinion on the comment section. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.